channel. Another big week of training ahead. Actually got a lot of sparring coming up this week, and that is where I am now, on the way to the gym. A nice little hour-and-a-half drive to start every single day of the working week. Fantastic. That aside, I'm actually looking forward to the week. Sparring today, Monday, sparring Wednesday, possibly sparring Friday as well actually. I'm also going to show you guys more about my recovery. A lot of you guys seem to ask about that, so should be seeing the physio later this week. More about my nutrition. Everyone loves to know what I eat, and there is more to it than sourdough eggs, cake, steak and coffee. Not much more, to be fair, but yeah, to the gym.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. You
sparring today. The McCormack twins, Pat McCormack, Luke McCormack, both pros now, but very good amateurs as well, if you don't know. I was actually saying to Luke before, the sparring at this gym is pretty much the main reason why I've come on so much. You can't not improve when you're surrounded by these guys and sparring these guys. I think I've got a little shiner as well, all part of the job. But yeah, good. Monday morning, straight back to it. No one wants to wake up at 7 AM and go and get your head punched. Well, saying that, I do. And I did. At the end of every session we do a 10-minute skip and some core work, some ab work. Probably stretch off as well, but I must admit I do neglect that from time to time. I mean, pretty much 9 times out of 10. Alright, let's get this done. Positive from the session, sparring 2 elite amateurs and pros, especially Pat. So far he's very established in the pros, and I've said this in my previous video actually. I sparred him the first time I came to this gym, and I did a round and Ben Davison pulled me up, or he just said let's probably leave that there. Now I can spar with him for 8 rounds, so big positives. World class fighter he is. Yeah.
Coffee time.
Starbucks?
Yeah.
Post-session fuel. How we do it best?
Vanilla lattes are on order. Cinnamon swirl from this is not for me. We're eating real food. I really want, have a guess, some sourdough next. So that's going to be the post-workout fuel. Again, I didn't bring it with me in the car. I need to get back in the habit of doing that. Get the fuel in me straight away after training. That's what I like doing. Getting the carbs and the protein straight in me. But I love coffee, especially with a little bit of sweetness, just because I've earned it.
Post-session vanilla latte Starbucks, we've established they do it very well, potentially even the best. Big up Frank. Got my name wrong. Definitely said Frankie. Rating out of 10, actually. Because of, honestly, I'm going to give it like an 8.8 out of 10.
Wow.
8.8, that's high for me. I just really fancied it after training. The feedback on my last video, the week in the life, was positive, was very positive. I think you like the style of videos where it's just more relaxed, chill, and that's what I want to do going forward. The difference is I'm not an influencer per se. Well, I'm not. Like, I'm actually a fighter. So a lot of these people that vlog their life and whatever, they show them washing up, and I don't wash up anyway, but they film their weekly shot. Like, I don't have time to do that. I just want to live my day-to-day normal life as a professional athlete and doing what I'm doing business-wise as well, and just bring you along to show you what I do.
This was before and now after. Look at that. We have a chicken tray bake, plenty of roasted vegetables. We've got some potatoes, some carrots, lemon, peppers, red onion, the whole shebang.
But yeah, some very well needed nutritious food. Plenty of protein in the chicken legs, so I'll probably have about 3 of them. Morning. I wasn't going to pick the vlog back up whilst I'm in the car again, because I feel like I'm always in the car. But I'm currently stuck in traffic, and I have been for the last 20 minutes. So yeah, there's nothing else to do. It's 9 AM. I'm on the way to the gym, hoping I even get there. Oh, we're moving. Yeah, I had this last week on a Tuesday as well, where I couldn't actually make it to the gym. It was taking that long. I called my coach, he was like, don't worry about it, because I was going to be like an hour and a half late. I'm hoping I get to the gym. I've got a session to do. I've also got another session back at mine. I've got weights today. And I've also got a load of business stuff to do, which I am going to talk to you guys about. Oh, update. Still stuck in traffic. Some vlog, by the way, some vlog. So I was going to be in the gym at 9:30. The sat nav is telling me I'm going to be there at 10:30. I'm currently still just stuck. So I just spent an hour and a half in traffic to not even get to the gym. It was so bad I had to turn around because I was going to be too late. Not the most ideal start to the day, but I'm going to go inside, drop my bag off, and then just go to the gym local to me. My strength training at the moment is purely around getting strong. Maybe a little bit different, a little bit unconventional compared to other fighters you might see doing strength and conditioning. For me, when I did that, it wasn't getting me strong. I didn't actually really notice a difference, I'll be honest. It's a lot of jumping around and like band movements, and I just wasn't getting strong. So I'm purely focusing on working in the gym, lifting weights, explosively with power, but getting strong. So it's high intense. I mentioned it in my previous video. All the reps and sets are high intensity and short rest as well. So it's building up the endurance of my muscles as well as, so you're getting strong, but also for a long period of time, rather than just doing like three reps at heavy weight and then resting for 5 minutes. I'm not doing that. I think everyone's different, so you can follow what I do or you can follow what other people do. It's not telling you to do this, it's just what works for me at the moment or what is working. And if it stops working or if I don't notice any improvements, then I'll switch it up. But I think sports and life in general is just about trying things, seeing what works and running with it if it does. But I have had a load of you say that I'm looking bigger, I'm looking stronger. Loads of people at my gym as well, the boxing gym, have said that I'm putting on size and I'm punching harder and I'm stronger. So it's obviously working for me. Again, it's not saying that this is what everyone should do, it just works for me, so that's what I'm doing for now.
Now they coaches, cause they can't read all his motions. How the kid never switch codes, but he code switch focus. Staring down your team with a frozen, ice cold look that could end the summer solstice. Cause I'm more like the top dog, keep on running game and the gang will accost y'all. I be calling plays from a plane while I'm off court, but we ain't the same, you a lame, I'm a mob star.
Session complete. I have actually switched back to wired earphones, no more AirPods for me. They're constantly falling out. The sound quality is nowhere near as good as the wired ones. You don't have to charge them. Whenever you touch them, Siri turns on. There's just so many cons. I was like, nah, we're going back to the old school wired earphones. I think they look better as well, I'll be honest. Vintage Frankie Davey. I'm not the only one that wears them. Don't know why I'm claiming to be. Alright, so a meal that I have pretty much daily, one that I always talk about, sourdough and eggs. Firstly, where's the mandatory 6? This mandatory 6 is gone. It's gone. I haven't had it in a while, I'll be honest. I've been having about 4, maybe 5 eggs a day. I don't know, I just feel like 6 is a little bit excessive. That was the younger, less mature me being greedy and eating all the eggs. I mean, 5 is not much different, but yeah, we'll go 5 today. That's close to 6. I get all of my eggs from the local farm near me, so they're all completely golden. All the yolks are perfect. One thing with nutrition nowadays is so hard to source the best quality things because there's so many hidden chemicals, or even if you buy chicken, it just seems to have loads of water in it. The chickens aren't fed well, they're not living in a good environment. That's the same with eggs. So The fact that these are from the farm near me, I can see the chickens, they're literally roaming outside as you drive past. So they're getting sunlight, they're eating grass, they're what's called pasture raised. Even when they say free range, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're outside. It just means, I think, it just means they're in like a meter, or they're allowed to move basically, which doesn't even mean it's outside. I also always cook my eggs in coconut oil. And there's plenty, coconut oil has so many uses. You can use it for your skin. There's something called coconut oil pulling, which I do pretty much daily, which is you put a teaspoon of coconut oil or a tablespoon of coconut oil in your mouth, swish it around like mouthwash for 10 to 15 minutes every single day. Reduces cavities, cleans your teeth, like whitens them, gets rid of plaque. There's so many benefits. It's like a natural toothpaste with no chemicals and no things. I've actually been to the dentist, funny story. I've been to the dentist before and they said I need a filling. They said, did I want to book it in? I was like, no, I'm alright. Read about coconut oil pulling, started doing that, went back to the dentist and I was like, oh, how are my teeth? He said, they're perfect. And I said, oh, what about that one up there, which was the one that had the filling? He said, no, nothing there. So the proof, that for me was enough proof. That was it's tried and tested. So if you haven't tried that, give that a try. A lot of people do ask how I cook my eggs. It's pretty much this, and then when the bottoms are done, I'll just whack the lid on for a little bit, and that is pretty much that. Okay, and there we have it. Look at that. Got 5 eggs cooked in coconut oil, slice of sourdough, some pink Himalayan sea salt on top. Yeah, this is the meal I have pretty much every day. Am I addicted? Possibly. But it also does have good health properties. The bread, the sourdough, 3 ingredients. Unlike most breads in the supermarket, full of loads of chemicals, additives that your body doesn't know how to process, so it disrupts your gut and loads of other things. This does not have that. The eggs, as I said, locally sourced, good protein, good fats, healthy fats, and the carbohydrates in the bread, obviously. So it's a complete meal, especially post-training. So like today and most days, post-training, this is what my go-to is. Unless I'm training later on in the day, then I'll have this beforehand.
Good work, good
Covered
work.
in his blood.
It's good work, 2 different styles as well.
2 different styles, yeah.
2 different styles is what you need, isn't it? A bit of work.
My sparring game got absolutely covered in that guy's blood. His nose got busted. All part of the job, had to wipe half his nose off my body, but we good. Good rounds, good rounds. I've been thinking about my next fight kit, and I'm not sure what colours to go with. I'll be honest, white is my thing. I like doing white. Most of my fight kits have white and then another colour, pink. I've done silver, purple, baby blue. I'm thinking an all white kind of style this time, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments some suggestions. Not black and not gold. I'm not really feeling them. As an amateur, white and gold, I'm done with that now. But something with white. Let me know your suggestions. All right, session 1 of the day complete. 8-round sparring. Got to run later. I was going to see the physio, but he has just cancelled it. So hopefully we'll reschedule that later this week because recovery is important, especially I've sparred a lot this week. So I was trying to book to see the physio twice. Once in the middle of the week, once at the end of the week, just to see over my body, flush out any niggles. Unfortunately, he's had something come up in his personal life. So it is what it is. But instead of that, I'm just trying to make sure I get good sleep. I might even go home and have a nap before my second session. As always, good quality nutrition. I like to use a red light as well. You've seen that loads of times. Just reduces inflammation and also makes you feel at ease. I think I just feel more rested with the red lights on rather than like an LED light. So all of that stuff, and then yeah, hopefully rebook to see the physio later on in the video, or later on this week, which is obviously the video, obviously. Now Big Kev wanted to come watch the sparring, which is good actually. I do like it. Come and watch it because I'll call him on the phone and tell him how it was, but it's like, I might as well just watch it, then I don't have to worry about trying to explain it. I know you commented in the last video, I don't know how you do that drive. Neither do I, to be honest. It does get very monotonous, but separating it up in the week with a couple of drives here and there that I don't have to do is handy. Got my electrolytes post training. I actually doubled up I had a litre during training and also another litre on the way and the way back, just to replenish the lost fluids. For a sparring day, 8 rounds, it's a lot of work for the body. So, and then banana post training to go home and smash. Have a guess.
Yep.
All right, so outside of the gym, outside of training, those are actually my first boxing gloves, by the way, my first ever ones. Yeah, I'm always looking to build, to grow. I'm very passionate about business. Boxing itself, in fact, is a business. That's why I like to do social media. That's why I like to put myself out there, because I know it will reward me in the long term. Building your personal brand, building this. So yeah, I'm currently in the process of making my own electrolytes. I was kind of rattling my brain a few months ago, actually last year, saying, what do I use every day? What do I want to bring out for you guys that's high quality that you can't currently get on the market in order to enhance your performance, or even if you're not an athlete, to just improve your health in general, your hydration, your electrolyte balance. So yeah, I was like, do you know what? I want to bring out my own electrolytes. It's taken way longer than I expected. Like with anything, I thought it'd be a couple of months. It's not been a couple of months, it's been 6 months. In this bag is the third set of samples. No, it's the third or fourth set of samples, I'm not 100% sure. In here we've got some of these, which I actually sampled the other day. And they were nice. There was 2 flavors. There was a watermelon one and there was a mango steen, but I wanted it to be mango and pineapple. And yeah, they were okay, but they weren't, like, I wanted to be a 10 out of 10. I want to be able to drink them all day, every day if I really wanted to. I wouldn't recommend that, but just the taste, do you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. I just want it to be, you're drinking it and you're like, yeah, that's just nice. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, so basically, because I wasn't 100% happy with these, which I need to be to want to sell it, to put my name to a business that I want to grow, and for the business to grow on its own in the future, the product needs to be right, obviously. So we're back to the lab. They actually emailed me back today, and they're sending me the 4th sample based on what I said about these ones and blah blah blah. So yeah, that's sort of the update for now. I've had a load of you guys message me on various platforms, Instagram, Snapchat, something I talk about this quite a lot on. Message me asking about updates and asking me when they're coming out. I wanted them to be January this year, which definitely isn't going to happen. My aim now is probably March, April. Once I've got the product done, I just need to get the designs finalised, build a website for the product to be sold on, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we just grow from there, hopefully bring out new flavours, scale it up, bring out some other stuff potentially in the future, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just get the product right first. That's the main thing. So the brand itself is mandatory, so we mandatory electrolytes. And the logo was what was on these bottles. That's why I did it as like a teaser, but just without the FD at the bottom. But I have recently changed it, and I do want to know your guys' opinion. A load of videos came up on my TikTok and various other things about marketing and adding a colour to your brand to kind of make that colour associated to your brand, if that makes sense. So basically we've added a baby pink dot afterwards, and I'm thinking, this is me being fully transparent, I'm just thinking adding baby pink is sort of tied to me, but it's also not. Originally I was going to do black and white as the main colours because they're just clean, aesthetic, high performance, luxury, kind of high market. That's cool. But I do think it would get lost in the markets of other things. It would just get lost because everything's black and white. So adding that pink colour, and on the design there'll be small elements of pink, I think will make us stand out from other things and even other brands that are doing electrolytes or supplements, whatever. So let me know what you think. I'm keen to know if I'm on the right path with that, marketing wise, because I'm a one-man band. In between training, this is what I'm doing, as well as like social media and stuff, which I mentioned in previous videos. I'm training twice a day, do all my other stuff, and then I'm like working on businesses, looking at videos, researching stuff to try and like better what I'm currently building. I remember my amateur boxing coach always said this to me. He said, the cream will always rise to the top. So if you're good at what you do and you stick with it, work hard at it, you always rise to the top. The missus is cooking me dinner tonight, as she should. What's on the menu? Honey chili chicken with soy sauce.
But I haven't put any chili in it yet.
With no chili. Honey chili chicken with no chili. Burnt rice. It better not be burnt. It won't be burnt. It won't be burnt. You can't do it 3 times in a row. lightning doesn't strike
That would be funny.
3 times in a row. But yeah, Wednesday nights notoriously come to the missus' house. She does cook me dinner. I do the occasional Wednesday. I do take the occasional shift. 2 weeks ago you came to mine. She always delivers with the desserts. Well, last week's was a bit questionable, but no, it was nice. It was the healthy dessert. The melted bowl of chocolate with, yeah.
It's all about the balance.
All about the balance. But yeah, Wednesday night is pretty much after training, train twice today, after coming, doing all that, come back, home cooked meal. It's the simple things in life, boys and girls.
Dinner is served, there we have it. I will be honest, I did try a bit of the chicken. And it is unreal.
Shout out to the missus. Might be the best one yet. Cruiser cut, start the morning. Whilst my coffee's being made, last night I actually slept really well. I've been using mouth tape again, something that I tried ages ago, but I've been seeing it all on TikTok and stuff, and I was like, you know what, let me try it again. So I tape my mouth, and I also wear a nose strip that goes across the bridge of your nose. So that widens up your airways. The mouth tape stops you opening your mouth and breathing through your mouth, which is what you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to breathe through your nose. Finally. I poured 2 in here. I poured 2 of those in here, take that to the gym with me on the way. I need to get my electrolytes out. Unfortunately not mandatory electrolytes, but at the moment we're having to consume the competition, but needs must. Once mine are out, I'm going to be smashing through them every single day. Alright, the electrolytes are here, I'll whack them in a sec. I've also got some raw local honey, which sometimes in the morning, like it is now, 8 AM, not fancying anything to eat, even sourdough, believe it or not. So I'll just have like a finger or 2 of some raw honey, 2 bananas, and then we're set. Ache, you know, I've done 16 rounds of sparring this week, and I'm possibly sparring again tomorrow. The body is feeling it, but we're back in the gym, another session today, another 2 sessions today actually.
I don't know why they keep sleeping on me, man. Let me wake them up. Flow sick, man, I been high. I serve a guy who the dopest, hopeless. What I used to be, now I'm moving packs to that potent pressure. If love is a drug, I need extra. I don't look to people, look to the one who poured and don't even measure. Killing beats give me pleasure. Please call the medic, this beat came to me on a stretcher. In the lab, I step to the mic and feel like I'm Dexter. I'm a man, dark world, but I'm still shining like treasure. Yeah, I got joy like ha ha ha. Wait.
Technical session today, 45 minutes of shadowboxing, straight through. Just getting better work on things and progressing the levels. So yeah, shadowboxing is the #1 thing you can do for boxing. Not running, not pad work, not bag work. Shadowboxing correctly, 100% the best thing to do to make yourself a better fighter and build the fitness for boxing, build up your endurance in your arms, build up your skill, build up your ring IQ. There's so many benefits to it. When I joined this gym, I've said this before, when I joined this gym, I didn't put the gloves on for like months. It just made me shadowbox. And everyone looking for tips in boxing is shadowbox and listen to your coach. Repeat. Got Chris hard at work here as well. I don't know if I caught that. I don't know.
Like he's gonna meet him or something.
He's Barry's Donald Trump's biggest fan. Session complete. I'm figuratively starving. Sourdough and eggs? Nah, surely not. Alright, real quick, I want to say thank you to all of you showing love and support, watching the videos. One thing that I ask, can you please subscribe to the channel? I want to hit 100k. We said it last year, but I wasn't very consistent. I'm now being consistent with the videos, with the content. So if you can just do me a favor, drop a sub on the channel. And also follow me on Instagram. I'm active on there pretty much daily. So whilst there's a little bit of delay in these videos, obviously filming the week, editing it, you can see everything I get up to on Instagram or even Snapchat. Frankie_Davey. I'll leave it on the screen up here somewhere. But yeah, thank you very much. Back to the video. I mean, that was still the video, so. I haven't used this in ages. Josh has sprung this on me.
Yeah, you can do it. Unreal.
Yeah, go on now. You got to do it. Bearing in mind, Josh has had practice. I haven't.
I haven't had any practice.
Shut up, you bought it 2 years ago, you use it every day.
There we go.
See?
Nice. Yeah, that's it.
Oh!
Oh, that's better.
I remember doing it in COVID. I used to have one with a tennis ball.
Tennis ball?
Yeah. But if it hits you in the head, it actually hurt quite a bit. Alright, I think it's time for me to train. I've been there long enough. Let's get a session in. Strength session complete. Finish it off with what was meant to be 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, but I'll go for 40 now because 20 wasn't enough and I'm liking it. So I did running yesterday and I've already run twice or 3 times this week, so I want to mix it up today, do some Stairmaster. For me it's key as well, making sure your training is fun, make sure you enjoy it, building different parts of your muscles, parts of your body. Stairmaster for me builds your leg endurance, makes them strong, and it just prevents some fatiguing in the ring, for me anyway. So yeah, there's that, and I also like to use a spin bike as well. Just getting that cardio. I hate the word cardio, it's like a bodybuilder thing, but yeah, just getting that heart pumping, the blood moving, as well as lifting, getting massive. No, we're not getting massive. Although I did put a post out on Instagram yesterday, and a lot of you boys are saying, oh, I look a lot bigger now. And I'm stronger. It's not just bulk. I'm stronger, more powerful, more explosive. So the training's working. The training's working. Long day. 2 sessions complete. I left the house at like 8:30, 9. The time is now 6 p.m. I'm gonna go grab a steak for dinner. Fancy. It's weird. Yeah, when I've trained really hard, which obviously I'm training hard most days, but like exceptionally, it's been a long, tough week so far. My body craves that rich red meat protein. So I'm gonna have steak tonight. I do probably have steak about 3 times a week, or at least red meat, ground beef, mince, meatballs, whatever it may be, some form of red meat. But yeah, that's on the menu tonight. I'm trying to book to see my physio at the end of this week, but I think I mentioned that earlier because my body is in pieces. Some vlog. I'm stealing that from Window Kid, to be fair. I am stealing that from Window Kid. Anyway, go fast forward to Friday. Good morning. Last session of the week in the boxing gym. That can only mean one thing, it is a Friday. I slept really well again last night. I don't know whether it's because I'm training hard and my body just needs to sleep, or the nose strips and the mouth tape that I'm using, that's probably it as well. But yeah, my head touched the pillow at like 11, maybe 10:30. Didn't wake up till 8, and it's now 8:45. Final one of the week, big Jamie TKB. He's fighting next week. Actually, when this video goes out, Jamie would have boxed. So hopefully a big win. Yo, I didn't even mention what we did in today's session. It was basically, I didn't film it because it's a bit boring as well. It was basically a 12-round bag circuit. Burpees, press-ups, hitting the bag, loads of different things. So yeah, it's we usually do one of them a week at this gym. Just good for fitness, good for explosive power, and just building endurance throughout all your muscles. But yeah, that is the last boxing session of the week. Just finished up with some stretching because it's not something that I do enough of. I take my youth for granted, I think, especially when I was younger. Obviously, that's what youth is. You just turn up, train, leave, and then do it again. Now I've got to look after my body a little bit more, especially as I'm getting older. I might not look it, you know, still looking good for my age. Actually, that's a lie, because on my birthday I went and bought a bottle of wine and I didn't even get ID'd. And I'm sure it's challenge 25, so they must think I was over 25. Although, having said that, what underage boy is buying a bottle of wine? So, you know, last time I said about my back.
Yes.
It's
seems to just seize up quite quickly.
Yeah, you did say that, yeah.
Yeah, so, but ever since that thing happened, but I'm not sure what, you know, whether it's the driving, whether it's what I'm doing in training.
How's your car? Is it all fixed?
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
luckily, yeah.
Same.
Although I had to get 4 brand new tyres over there.
Oh no. Oh, wasps I hate, but anything
Yeah.
like buzz makes me
I
fucking
think
have
bees,
panic.
when you see bee movie, it makes you think bees are actually quite, like, they're not out to hurt you.
Yeah, they do. Then you hear a wasp buzz around, you think, is that a bee or a wasp? And either way, I get shit up.
Yeah, the wasp is out to hurt us, I think.
And sit up force, mate. So, face me. Right, arms up to the side, nice lateral raise.
Sun is shining, final 1.5 hour journey back home. It's been a good week. Plenty of sparring, plenty of progression, learning. And yeah, I want to say thank you very much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel, trying to hit 100k. Also follow me on Instagram. All my daily activities are posted on there. Frankie _ Davey. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.